Now he's going to run the sawmill a little bit. I suspect he's going to have better luck with the sawmill. Oh, he started it already. He's just moving the carriage, I guess, right now. He changed the water wheel, so this is the one that's driving. That's the old way of sawing. A saw pit, hard work. I'll wait till he starts up the saw, I guess. Okay, he stopped the carriage. Now I guess he's going to move his saw over for the, okay, with his bar, the right width to what he wants. There it is. This is all done, well, in sawmills now it's done differently. This would work. He'll have to move the other end. I'll go down there.
It's numbered.
Yeah.
So they knew how to put it back up.
Oh, you mean when you take a building down?
Yep.
Yeah. So there's his adjustment. And the other end, this is clamped from above. The other end has just got basically a spike stuck in that he drove into the end of it. Okay, he's getting it started. He doesn't have to push it. It's able to start on its own. Just like a window sash with the saw stretched in it. Pitman, 2 Pitman rods at the bottom, or at the top. I guess they're driving at the top. Now that carriage is moving forward, not steadily, but just a little jump at a time, which is right, because that saw is only cutting on the downstroke. When he stops this, I'm going to try to get a real close look at that blade and how it's broken. This is fine, of course, which makes it a lot easier. The purpose of that windlass is to pull the logs in. They usually in the sawmills they load the log before the saw, but here the opposite. They're taking the boards out behind the saw. I've never seen that. Those staples, I can't remember what they're called. Theirs are made out of rebar, a modern one. But they're pretty clearly here so no one gets hurt. They must take the bark off with the barking spud. Alright, we figured out how the carriage is driven. On both sides, right past the big flywheel, is the pitman that's driving the saw up and down. But there in the middle, there's a little wheel on the same shaft, and that's how it's timed right. And that's an eccentric. It's not right centered on the shaft. And that's what's making the carriage just move periodically. A cam, you might call it down there. Right there is the result of that cam action, moving it just a little bit at a time. There's the stake that he drove in with that bar. He moved the log over with the front and then used this to hammer that stake in the end to keep it in place.